And Friday the 15th, I made it 2 weeks. I almost stopped after week 1. Then I saw Nick was cutting the grass and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do 2 weeks when I can eat really good when I'm done and I'm sweating. So we're back to upper body. So we have our rounds, we have tricep kickback, skull crushers, backward skiers, high pulls, and then our timer for part 2 is overhead holds. Start with overhead holds. You can hold 1 weight like this. You can hold 2 weights like this. So tricep kickbacks. Skull crushers. Backward skiers and high pulls. And high pull. All right. So we did talk about skull crushers in week 1, so I'm not going to go over that too much. Tricep kickbacks. So tricep kickbacks and skull crushers both work your triceps. So with your kickbacks, you're going to kind of stand with your feet fairly close together, and you're going to bend a little bit at the hip and a little bit at the waist, okay? You're going to put your elbows into your side like this, and you're going to straighten out your arm. Return. Kick back, return. Kick back, return. Kick back, return. Kick back, return. So what you're doing when you do your kick back is you're activating the back of your arm. So see that little dimple right there? That's my tricep working, okay? So you wanna keep your elbow close to your side because you don't wanna like swing your arm. You wanna make sure that you're just doing that kickback, return. So really you're just moving at the elbow, return, okay? So those are pretty easy, but you'll feel it. Like I said, triceps are usually underworked. Skull crusher is this one where you can either do 2 weights that go to the side of your head, or you can do 1 weight that's gonna go kind of to your forehead. Backward skiers. So another one, tricep related. You're gonna get in the same stance as your kickbacks, but this time you're not gonna bend your arm. You're gonna have straight arms and you're gonna go back. Slow lower, back, slow lower, back, slow lower, back, slow lower. So this time it's just a straight arm going back as far as you can, coming back down to start. Back as far as you can, back to start. So this one really works. This workout is really focused on your triceps. Now we have high pulls. So you're gonna take 2 dumbbells, you're gonna hold them this way, so palm facing your thigh, and you're gonna bend your elbows and pull the weights up to your chest, okay? Down, 1, up to your chest, down, 2, up to your chest, 3, up to your chest, 4. So this one is another one that's pretty simple. You just wanna make sure you're not going really fast and just like flying the weights up. You wanna do a nice, even lift, even down, okay? And part 2. So you finish up your rounds, you move on to part 2, which is a timer. You're doing overhead holds. So your overhead hold, like I said in the beginning, you can hold a weight like this, or you can hold 2, but you're holding the weight overhead and you're just holding it. You're not moving it, you're not doing anything, you're just holding it above your head until the timer says to stop, okay? Or 2, this one's really good to use if you have a plate, like if you have a barbell with plates, it's really easy to hold that round plate over your head. So it might be easier to do the 1 and hold both sides like this, that's probably closest. And you're just gonna hold it until you can't anymore. And that is week 2.